You're sitting in a crowded room, doing absolutely nothing, and suddenly you feel entirely empty. Your phone doesn't help, music doesn't help. Then someone you've never met walks up, says a polite hello, and a voice in your head instantly screams, "Do not trust this person." These unpredictable reactions originate in your brain's rapid response network, a biological fast lane known as System 1. System 1 prioritizes millisecond survival over long-term happiness or complex logic. It routes physical signals right past your prefrontal cortex, the logical center, and fires them straight into the amygdala. This biological bypass leaves you at a disadvantage. You allow fast-acting chemistry to dictate a ruined mood for the rest of the day, and you ignore genuine warnings about other people because you can't logically explain your own gut feelings. You can hijack this rapid response network. By feeding it specific physical inputs, you can rewrite your neurochemistry in 15 seconds and decode anyone else's true personality in 10. Once you understand the specific biology driving these reactions, you stop being a passive passenger to your own instincts. Internal regulation relies on a feedback loop, where the brain actively monitors the body's physical cues to decide how it should feel. Try gently raising your eyebrows, relaxing your jaw, and lifting the corners of your mouth into a soft smile. Hold that exact expression for 15 seconds. This physical signal forces the brain to register a state of safety, which responds by immediately dialing down stress chemicals. When your mind is already racing with anxiety, silently state exactly what you are experiencing. "I am feeling overwhelmed." By labeling the exact emotion, you force your brain to physically shift control away from the emotional centers and back to the logical ones. This shift is a matter of neurological capacity. As logical processing rises, emotional intensity drops proportionally. The human brain cannot sustain a full physical panic while simultaneously performing the complex task of labeling an abstract concept. A similar hack works for dopamine. While many people wait for major success to feel a reward, human biology actually releases dopamine during the detection of tiny, incremental progress. Executing an action that takes less than 15 seconds, straightening your posture, taking a slow breath, or drinking a sip of water, registers as a micro-win. Your brain detects the movement, delivers a dopamine hit, and provides the chemical motivation needed for the next step. Happiness is a biological switch, and physical action is how you flip it. The same rapid biology you use to control your own mood is constantly analyzing the people around you. You can trust your fast brain to decode the unconscious physical signals leaking from others. Author Malcolm Gladwell documented the brain's ability to draw complex, accurate conclusions from just 2 or 3 seconds of observation, a process known as thin slicing. The first signal to watch is eye contact. If you meet someone and their eyes constantly dart around the room, or they look away in under 3 seconds, your intuition registers a biological indicator of hidden anxiety or a lack of presence. Look for a split-second mismatch in their facial muscles. A person might say they are thrilled to meet you, but for exactly 0.2 seconds, their brows furrow and their lips press tight. That micro-expression is the biological truth escaping before the conscious mind can engage a polite filter. You can also look at their hands. Someone can deliver a perfectly confident speech, but if they hide their hands under a table or cross their arms, they are unconsciously signaling a lack of trust or a protective ego. The conscious social mask often fails during minor stress or low-stakes interactions. When someone receives mild feedback or interacts with a service worker, the brain often stops policing its social performance. In those unfiltered seconds, the biological reality of their character leaks through before the social filter can kick back in. A person's genuine character lives in the raw biological data they leak in the first 10 seconds, regardless of the sentences they've practiced. Most people wait months to figure out if a colleague is trustworthy, or they hope their miserable mood will eventually lift. You have a 15-second toolkit. Forced positive thinking often fails against genuine stress. However, the unconscious physical biology driving human behavior reveals the truth. Every time you soften your expression to calm your nervous system or pay close attention to a stranger's fleeting eye contact, you strengthen your intuition muscle. Mastering the split-second signals of the fast brain allows you to stop waiting for your circumstances to change. You control the interaction from the inside out.